We know the behaviors, because a goat's behavior, it needs a dry place. A goat does not like wet environment. It always like the dry environment. So we sat down and thought that if you have a rock at your farm, a rock can drain. They can urinate, but you will not find it when it is wet. You see, or raised platforms, like the ant hills and what. There you can keep your goats really on the ground. A ground structure is better. A raised structure is best. Guys, this issue does not even require a debate on, because everyone has his preference. It's like the taste and preferences in every aspect is normal. The change in the taste and preferences, and that's why you may find someone saying that I like eating eggs, but I like the fried ones. And another one will say, I like the boiled ones. They are both eating eggs, but everyone is liking an egg in a different way. So it is like the structures, the goat structures. Why am I emphasizing the goat structures? Because you have seen many people out there that are doing the ground structures, and maybe they are doing well. And we have also seen people who are doing raised structures, and they are also doing well. So there is no way that you will fight someone's business that because for you did this and everyone will do that. No, it is like this. When we do the things, we know who we are doing for them. For example, we are doing a structure for the goats. The goats now are the first boss of ours, and the owner of the goats is the final boss of ours. So we know what this first boss of ours needs. We know what these goats really need from us. And but if you know that your area really it is soggy when it rains, then when you go and copy someone who's having a ground structure and you think you're going to also succeed in that business, it might be difficult for you. I'm sorry to say that. Now, it is like this. For us as a company, we came up and we wait, because we would have said that let us go and start constructing structures for people who want ground structures. But for us, we sat down and weighed the advantages and disadvantages of raised structures over the ground structures. And we saw that if someone do a raised structure, first of all, you will have saved in the long run. For example, these people who usually do ground structures, they repair every time, what and what. For example, especially when this structure of yours wasn't planned well, you see, because they usually go and they make the substandard work and what. But if you do something that is well planned, then your structure can really spend more years there. So we weighed and we saw that a raised structure will really do better than a ground structure in all aspects, be it in the dry Sahara, be it in the wet environment. A raised structure will work better than a ground structure. So that's why even in our designs that we make for you, for us, we do raised structures. Yes, it is. Yet we may say that it is more costly than the ground structure. That is the fact. But you do something that you're not going to repeat. You do something that you're not going to repeat. Those people who are doing goat farming in areas that get soggy, they might not tell you the truth, but they face a lot of challenges when the rains come. Remember this, you're doing a business, you're not doing a hobby, you're not doing something that you're just playing, you're doing some serious business. So you do something that is really very attractive. Then another thing, as I have come all along telling you that we are transforming, we are doing agritourism. You see, If I come to your farm and I find poor housing, poor animals, and yet I've been seeing some things on the internet, thinking that even those animals are yours. Yet, yet they are not even yours. You see, so you do something that someone is going to come to your farm. You give him an expensive animal when really he has seen the system at your farm, because we make sure that when you are planning for your farm, we set it, we make it that it is sited in a proper system that is going to be used at that farm. You see, so when someone come to your farm, is going to see how your farm, the system at your farm, is going to admire, and is going to give you even enough money. But farmers, some farmers, just like to farm, other fellow farmers, aspiring ones, don't do that. You do that. Yet you want to do an agri-tourist farm, and you think that I'm going to find those very shoddy work, very poor structures at the farm, making your animals miserable, very dirty, very what, you see, and you think I'm going to give you enough money. And if you think properly, even those farmers, some of those farmers will not even come back to your farm. So let us not be so rigid in terms of making money. We can be flexible. You give an animal what it needs instead of thinking for it. You see. But if you know that you have a raised ground and you're a beginner, there's no reason why you should come to our structures that are a bit costly for you. You can use that money of yours to buy animals. Maybe later, in the later stages, you can come and we can improve your venture and how you see things. Thank you very much. That is a short highlight that I wanted to tell you. Bye.